Hello everyone, this is Sakib Shikdar here, and now I'll not only walk you through how I have implemented a strategy for better time management over 30 days, but also you will get to know Habibi, one of my best friends, along the way. So I have used a diary as the strategy for better time management over 30 days. So how I implemented it was I wrote down my everyday tasks and goals to guide my day. I made schedules for my tasks each day. I identified the priorities and did them first. I focused on what was needed that day. I broke big goals into smaller tasks, which made my tasks easier and keep me motivated. I kept track of deadlines in my diary and knowing what is my due and what is coming up later. I updated my schedule when I accomplished something. I also faced several challenges when I was implementing the strategy for better time management. I found using a diary was harder than using a phone. It took more time than usually it takes as a digital tools. It's hard to keep tracking and keep things organized. It was hard to keep everything in the right order. One of the issues I faced was the rigid format of the diary. Once something was written, it's fixed in place. For instance, if I write something with the ink, it's impossible almost to remove it. In contrast, if it would be the computer or a digital tool, I just remove it and delete it and press something else. Another problem was the risk of misplacing the diary, especially for me. Unlike a digital tool that's always backed up everywhere in your phone, in your laptop, in your computer, wherever it is. But for the diary, if I lost the diary, all my plans and tasks for the week can be gone. I have noticed some amazing improvements on myself after I used the diary as the strategy for better time management and for 30 days. Writing tasks helped me stay organized. I finished more tasks because I had a plan. I worked on the most important things first. Having a plan reduced my stress and anxiety. That's for sure that if you do your tasks on time, it will of course release a nice dopamine. You feel released and stress-free. Using the diary made me better at planning. I felt motivated by seeing my progress as the diary, and when I looked up, oh, I'm doing things, I'm active on my academic study. The benefits I gained after implementing the strategy are the pros, and what are the problems and challenges I have faced. I would say those are the cons of the strategy. So as for recommendation, I used the diary for 30 days and I found it caused more issues than benefits. It was time consuming to write everything down and difficult to make changes when the plans shifted. Because of this limitation, I would recommend using a diary for time management. I would rather, even though I didn't use, but I would rather recommend anything like Google Planning or anything digital would be perfect. So finally, if you would have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm here to answer your question. Thank you so much for your time and listening to me.